Okay, let's do a few examples on reminders about the remainder. So we're going to practice a little. So we have 12 divided by 5. So how many times does 5 go in? 5 goes into 12. So we do the division problem. 5 goes into 12 2 times. So 5 times 2 is 10. 12 minus 10 is 2. Does 5 go into 2? No. So we have a remainder of 2. So that's our leftover. So how we would write this would be 2. Since 5 times 2 is 10, we have a remainder of 2. So this would be the final answer to this problem right here. Now we got 12 divided by 7. So how many times does 7 go into 12? So 7 goes into 12 1 times. 7 times 1 is 7. So 12 minus 7 is 5. 7 doesn't go into 5, so we have a remainder of 5. So our answer would be 7 times 1 is 7, plus with the remainder of 5 is going to give us 12. So the final answer to this would be 1 and remainder of 5. Okay, here we want to solve, then write a multiplication or addition sentence to check your division. So we have 32 divided by 5. So how many times does 5 go into 32? So 5 goes into 32 how many times? 6 times. So 5 times 6 is 30. So 32 minus 30 is 2. 5 doesn't go into 2. So we have a remainder of 2. So our answer would be 6 with a remainder of 2. Now we're going to plug it into our sentence. So we have 6 times 5 plus the remainder of 2 is going to give us the answer of 32. As you can see, 6 times 5 is 30, plus the 2 is going to give us 32. Okay, we're going to do our next set of problems. We want to solve and find a pattern. So 16 divided by 4 is what? So how many times does 4 go into 16? It goes in evenly, because 4 goes into 16 4 times, because 4 times 4 is equal to 16. So the answer to this would be 4, and we have no remainder because it goes in evenly. 17 divided by 4 is what? 4 goes into 17 how many times? 4 goes into 17 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. 17 minus 16 is 1. We have a remainder of 1. So the answer to this would be 4 remainder of 1. Okay, let's do the next problem. 18 divided by 4. So how many times does 4 go into 18? So we write it out like this. 4 goes into 18 how many times? 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. 18 minus 16 is 2. So we have a remainder of 2. So our final answer to this would be 4 remainder 2. And the next problem we have is 19 divided by 4. So how many times does 4 go into 19? So we would write it out like this. 4 goes into 19 how many times? 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. 19 minus 16 is 3. We have a remainder of 3. So our answer is 4 with a remainder of 3. So as you can see, you can see the pattern right here. So let's now move on to a few exercise problems so we understand the concept of what are we doing here.